Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. Back to my roots. All right. So we got two hoop houses here. One of them's wired together and attached to the ground. The other one is just roughly placed here. So we got 3 cattle panels. These are 4 foot 2 inches wide and 16 feet long. And I can just barely fit under here. Just barely. See, my head's a couple inches from the top. And we're gonna have Dutch buckets in here. So here's the first one I built. Just a prototype. We're gonna have 9 of these on each side. 9 down that side and 9 down this side, I believe. A couple across the back here. We got our sump tank. It's a 100-gallon container buried in the ground, 2/3 of the way underground. I filled it up with water to make sure it's not leaking. Because if it's leaking, we can address that. It's no big deal. So we'll have our water pump in there. And then our fill lines will be attached something like that on all the buckets, and then all the drains will look something like that. Got an elbow facing down in there. Need to put painter's cloth in there, but this is day one. Day one, part 1 of the Dutch bucket system. We're probably gonna put tile down on the floor in here. See these ones here I put down already. We got a whole bunch of those over there, right over yonder. Those were free. The cattle panel we already had. The buckets, we got all those for free. All the plumbing I already have. So in total, I have spent $0 on this project. These were all things I already had laying around. Technically, you could say the cattle panels are, let's see, those are 20, 40, 60, about $120 maybe, depending on the price. The prices on these things go up and down. And they're attached to the ground with these anchors. Oops, sorry. Concrete anchors, and then twisted a bunch of wire around it. And then I'm going to start tying this one together, I think, today too. And then I'll attach these together. So it'll be one big, huge, heavy thing. We'll have to get some more spikes to put in the ground for this side, but we'll do that when I get to it. This is just a rough draft for now. I'm sure it'll take me another whole day just to prepare all the buckets. So we'll get all this stuff set up and ready to go. We're gonna get some cinder blocks to build a bench going down here. Benches on both sides. And the buckets are gonna be about 2 feet off the ground. That'll give them plenty of height to drain back into the system down there. So something like that. And then it'll be about 10 to 12 inch drop for the drain to go back into the water tank. And then we'll put a solar panel up, and we'll have a DC water pump that's hooked to the solar panel with no batteries and nothing like that, no inverter or anything. And it'll just run when the sun's out, and it will turn off when the sun goes down. So there we go, you guys. Back to my roots with some Dutch buckets. We're putting all the great big huge projects on hold right now. Stuff's not free, so we gotta wait until we can invest some more money into our roof. We got most of that taken apart. Still got 2 more to take down, but I got all these I-beams stripped and ready to rock and roll. Oh, I'm beat already. Time for some coffee. All right, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down below. Give us a thumbs up, and as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long way. So God bless you all, and peace.